Oh, the broadcast is
You are
live.
live. Wow, that's new. I know what's new. We forgot this. That's why it went, you are live. We're live. That's good to know. So, we'll give everyone a few minutes. I don't see anyone yet.
That's because it's not quite up on Facebook yet.
Yeah, there's always a lag. Normally I have this up for a good minute. And that gives people time to show up.
Janine's there.
Hi, Jeannie and Brandon. Hello, Shay Shay.
There we go. Now I can send it out.
As you know, it's going to be in order. Hi, Lily. So, well, Janine and Brandon. Okay. I'm using the Book of Shadows tonight. It has 2 decks with it, as above, so below. She describes it as being an hourglass, the top half of the hourglass and the bottom half of the hourglass. So I'm using the so below portion of the deck tonight.
Nice.
Right.
Hi.
Hello, Sandra. All right, Jeannie and Brandon. Jeannie, you have the Magician. And this is such a cool deck because it uses a lot of female energy, feminine energy throughout the deck. And what I like about this is the fact that, as we all know, I love the Magician deck, or the Magician in the deck, because it always says that there's more for us to learn through this. And this one makes me feel like it's just at your fingertips. What you're looking for, what you're hoping for, is just at your fingertips. And take your time. You do have all the paraphernalia, but time is healing. Time is energy. And there's a lady, you can't see her. There's a lady in this one, and there's a child in this one. So, and you've got all the little spirits around you as well. And it just says that time's healing and that there probably is going to be another child. And Brandon, you have the Queen of Chalices, the Queen of Cups. And this is just being there, having that emotional connectiveness between the two of you, understanding that there's going to be high and low periods for the next little while. And if you're there with that emotional support, there isn't anything the two of you can't get through. So I'm going to say trust each other, support each other, and you will be amazed at what your future brings. Okay, Shay Shay's next. Hi, Shay Shay.
Hi, Shay Shay. Welcome, everybody. I'm using the Green Witch Tarot, one of my favorite decks. And I hope everyone's doing well. And you said Shay Shay, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now that I've got everyone sent a message. Shay Shay the Sun. I love this card. Mind you, I love this entire deck. So there we go. If you know, the sun is shining bright. The sun talks about new beginnings. The sun talks about things getting better. The sunflowers are growing. There's a message coming from a distance, and it's going to be good news. It often talks as well about planting roots and stuff, because this is a season of the sun right now. We're heading into late spring, early summer, and this is the time for you to start moving forward, to start tending your garden, and also to take a break for yourself.
Right. Hi, Lily. Lily, you have Temperance. And in this one, temperance could be anything from patience. It could be indulgence of food, wine, being sure that you don't overindulge. But it can also just being patient in the fact that you're what we want to achieve inside of our life, it takes time. It's like what you put out there comes back towards you. So the more you take the time and enjoy those moments right now, the better life becomes, the fuller you'll find it. So I'm going to say patience is going to be a virtue. Work with it. Sandra Murray is next.
Hi, Sandra. I hope all is well. Sandra, for you, the Seven of Wands. If you notice, there is some really beautiful purple flowers there. Purple flowers talk about courage, okay? It talks about any sense of self-doubt that you have. This is a period of time to let go of your self-doubt because you're really good at beating the odds. So keep believing that you're really good at beating the odds. Listen to nature and listen to the messages that nature has. The other thing this talks about is manifesting what you want. Clear intentions and manifestation. What you can dream, you can achieve.
All right, Lily, I just saw your message about your daughter. She says she's missing. Can we tell her anything about her daughter? Stephanie, she's missing again. I might just message you after the show. I feel like she's gone to some place that she's familiar with, so maybe to another person's house. I'm not feeling she's that far away, but then again, distance is always a little harder to do. But maybe I'll message you after the show.
I'll let it handle and keep her in my prayers.
Do you feel anything?
At the moment, no. That doesn't mean that there's any harm. It just means I don't feel anything.
Yeah. Alex, hi. I hope you're doing well. You have the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Swords is breaking free. Swords are communication, and their swords are double-edged as well. But the Ten of Swords is about breaking through, letting go of the things that hold you captive, moving into a new area of life, understanding yourself, hearing your own voice for a change. And it's basically about letting go. It's time for you to move on to your next phase of life. And as you do so, there will be things that you will let go as you move forward. And just know that that's the way it's supposed to be. Okay, Patty is next. Hi, Patty.
Hi, Patty. I hope you're doing well. Sorry, I just got my pen writing notes. Patty, for you, the Three of Chalice, the Three of Cups, a gathering of joyful celebration. It feels like there might be an anniversary or some kind of birthday coming along. So don't forget to mark it, to do something, and stay in touch with nature. Get back in touch with your inner harmony. And the best way to do that is meditation. I firmly believe 5 to 10 minutes of meditation, and meditation could be something as simple as closing your eyes and saying what you are grateful for in the day, just really quick, and then pausing and allowing it to flow into the universe.
Yep. Hi, Faye. Faye, you have the wheel. And the wheel is part of the major arcana. It's also October. And the wheel represents movement, shift, change. It talks about life, birth, life, death. And then those are on the other side that still make touch with us. And it talks about seasons. So as you go through the seasons of life, remember those who are close, remember those who are past. Rejoice in the fact that you're still here, and you better be here till we're all 100 and something. And that life is the way you make it, not necessarily the way others make it for you. It's up to you. Janine says thank you, and then Jessica is next.
Hi, Jessica. Jessica, I very seldom get to see this card, but this is the World Tree. Check out that. The snake at the base, a beautiful bird. And the snake does not symbolize evil like people think. The snake actually talks about keeping in touch with your health. The sun talks about fulfillment, recognition. And the tree talks about life. It talks about transitioning through the seasons, transitioning through the periods of your life, not being so afraid to mark the passage of time. Don't worry about whether or not you're going to have wrinkles 10 years down the road or 20 years down the road. Be like the tree, aging gracefully through time.
Right. So Shay and Sandra say thank you. And Helena, you have the 10 of Cups, and cups are emotions. They're celebration. The 10 of Cups normally represents having money. But in this case, it could be that you're helping others or you've gone on a spending spree, one or the other. And I'm going to say if you're going on a spending spree, actually that says the 6 of Cups. I lied. But that's okay. 10 came to mind. But if you're going on a spending spree, I'm going to say freeze the visa. And what I literally mean is put it in a baggie with water, throw it in the freezer so you cannot use it. They're saying to monitor your money, but the 6 also talks about celebration and wanting to help your community or your family. So there may be an event that you're doing that pertains to family, and I'm going to say enjoy yourself. Orville's next. Hi, Orville.
Hi, Orville. I hope you're doing well.
Okay, waiting patiently. Results will determine what I will do and which way I will go.
Okay, well, this is a good card for you. This is the Horned God. The Horned God talks about a couple of things. It talks about your skills, fine-tuning your skills, using your personal power, and initiating plans. It's fine and dandy to say, oh, well, the plans are here and I'm making plans, but this is a time for you to get up, dust yourself off. Don't just make the plans, initiate the plan. Don't, just allow dust to settle. Really. You've got the skills, you've got the creativity. So initiate what you want. This is slightly more than manifestation. Manifestation, we tend to desire what we want to come to us. Initiate means take the steps. You know where you want to go.
So, hi, Rochelle. Rochelle's next. And you have the 3 of Cups, which is celebration. And what I like is these are 3 ladies down, but they're using their magic to invoke 3 witches around them as well. So this is practice makes perfect, is one of the things I would say. So whatever it is you want in life, it's practice it. 2, you've got visitors coming to see you in 3 weeks, 3 months. And there is a wedding that you're being invited to. And it looks like it may be really fast. It may be not as planned as most weddings are. So I'm going to say, just go and enjoy. Let your hair down. And if you dance around the fire, don't get too close. Okay, Heather's next. And she wanted to know if there's a message from her grandma who passed a few weeks ago. She wondered if she is around. She never got to see her again.
I'm sorry to hear, but you know something? Your grandmother knew in her heart that you loved her. Han, for you, this is the Sith. And the Sith talks about vision. It talks about harmony. It talks about taking time to listen to your intuitive nature. I believe that your grandmother really, truly knew that your spirit was with her. And that, ironically enough, she says she wants you to make some sort of cake or something, but please pay attention and don't burn it. That is the message I'm getting from your grandmother. But your card is talking about knowing that you've got the skills to be able to talk to your grandmother anytime and place you want to. And I don't believe she's very far away from you right now, and she's giving you strength.
Next, Faye, you're welcome. And next is Leslie. Hi, Leslie. Leslie, you have the star. And the star is about celebrating. It's about having that backyard barbecue and the kids running around like crazy and water fights and everything. This is just what it says, celebrate life, because, you know, it's probably the most valuable thing we have next to money in our society. So just go out there and have some fun. And if you do get invited to a backyard barbecue, I am going to say make sure you put on sunscreen so that you don't get burnt. Okay, Alana is next. Hello, Alana.
Hi, Alana. Alana, for you, the lady and the Lord. The lady and the Lord. First, you've got some serious decisions that you need to make. And if you are having a dispute with someone you love, and someone you love can be your husband, your friend, your family, remember that difference of opinions are differences of opinions. It's not worth the fight. It's not worth the argument. Excuse me. So remember that the lady and the Lord also talk about balance, and they talk about working together in harmony.
All right, Dappy, you have the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups, in this one, if you see the lady's laying up against the tree, the base of the tree, it looks like she's taking a nap. She's having dreams or visions at the time. So maybe this is about taking time for yourself, relaxing, making sure you replenish yourself. But the Four of Cups also represents an offer being made to you, and now it's going to be up to you to make the decision. Do you take it or do you leave it alone? And the truth of the matter is, if you follow your instincts, I think you'll be quite fine whichever direction you decide to go in. Helena said thank you, and Tracy is next. Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy. I hope you're doing well, staying out of trouble. I don't know if it's as hot as in Calgary as it is where we are, but it's damn hot today. For you, the Standing Stone. Standing Stone talks about trusting your own decisions. Remember that the universe is working on your behalf, even if it doesn't seem like it. And it is asking that you trust in the harmony of natural law. So leap of faith, girl. Leap of faith.
All right. So Kenzie Shar, you have the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is, as we know, cups are emotions. But what the Seven of Cups is, that, yeah, we have all our dreams and our expectations in life, but there's always something we keep hidden that's just for us, something that we're not going to share with the world until we actually get to that point where we're confident we've achieved that one hidden dream. And so when I'm looking at it, it's basically, there's several things here. One feels like you should be writing either a book, an article of some sort, and the other is finding the voice to express how you are feeling inside of your life at this point. So that could be in a book, it could be a journal, it could just be you writing a letter to someone, but it's really to use your voice to be heard. Okay, Jessica said thank you. Heather says thank you. She has a pizza in the oven right now and she always burns it. And she said she dreamt of her the day she died, which is nice that you did, because at least she was letting you know. And Leslie said thank you. And Cynthia is next. Hello, Cynthia.
Does Cynthia have a question? No?
Nope, I don't see one.
Cynthia, for you, the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is very, very simple. It is one, be prepared for unexpected changes. Truly, don't just get yourself stuck into a goal, like into a rut. Things are going to change. The other thing is that this is a time for you to not be afraid to work in a team. We think sometimes we can do everything by ourselves, but the reality is sometimes we need a team. Doesn't mean we always get along with the team, but teamwork will achieve something that you can't do on your own.
All right. Gabby said thank you. Tracy says thank you. And I'm not sure how to say your name.
Nicola, I think. No, Nikita.
Nikita. Hi, Nikita. You have, let's see, the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups for me is always my relationship card. There's the lovers in the deck, but I always feel like if you're going to have a relationship, this is the card you really want to get. And it looks like a very romantic night. So if you're single, who knows? Maybe you're going to have a relationship come towards you. Or if you're in a relationship, maybe it's time to spark up the fire under both of you and get it moving a little more. But this is about enjoying. It's also about taking the time to listen and to know. And so I would say this card would, for me, say good things are coming towards you. Have your head up, listen to the information, and be prepared. Be prepared for anything to happen. And I'll do good, bad, and ugly. Okay. Nicola is next. Hi, Nicola. She wants to know if you have a message from her mom, please.
I'm not sure if this is from your mom, but the card is the Five of Pentacles. And although it looks like things are going really, really hard at the time, the message that that these cards are being told to tell you is that just remember that things are getting better. That even though you might be feeling a bit isolated on your own, that you're not. Your troubles will be overcome. Things are getting better. Things are getting better every day. Now, did we miss Terry T?
Who?
Terry T.
No, we haven't gotten there yet.
Okay.
Hey, Holly. Holly, you're asking whether or not there's a message from your spirit guide. Well, funny you asked that, because I don't even have to pull a card for you, because I heard Archangel Gabriel say, you need to start listening, girl. Okay. You're not paying attention to either the message coming into you or the little things around you, like the flutter of wings, dimes, quarters on the floor. It's like there are people on, I always say my side of the fence, are trying to get through to you, whether this is a mom or grandma. It's about taking your time, being patient, being aware of the situations and of your surroundings. So I would say that is the message I am given to you. Okay, now Terry T.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, ma'am. Will I meet a man for love soon? Woohoo, I hope so.
Well, I don't know if that's going to happen right away, but this is the High Priestess, and the Priestess talks about your insight being a bit cloudy. So look for clarity. Trust your intuition. Needing a man and wanting a man are two totally different things, and I am not a matchmaker. So my spiritual advice on that would be, before you can find the man of your dreams or the person of your dreams, maybe you should tap into learning how to like who you are. Because if we like who we are, then we attract the people that are supposed to be in our lives.
All right. Who's next? Shar, you're welcome. Holly, we already did that. Nicola, we did. Nikita, we did. Cynthia said thank you. Tammy, hello, ladies. Did we do Tammy?
I don't believe we have.
Okay. Hi, Tammy. You have the Two of Pentacles. This is the time to get to work in the kitchen and to start baking up a storm. Whether that is making a cake for yourself, making a cake for a loved one who has passed, or even a loved one who's alive. But this is about following directions. I knew there was something here. I'm notorious. It's like I'll look at a recipe. It's a little of this, a little of that. I very seldom measure, and everything seems to work out. But as soon as I measure, it goes downhill. So I'm going to say that follow the recipe. So whether that's the recipe of your life or whether it's the recipe of your grandmother's, it is follow the recipe. So Holly, another Holly,
Yeah.
she would like a card for her birthday.
Well, happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
For you, the Knight of Wands. First, birthdays, in my opinion, are the beginning of our new year. So happy New Year. And the Knight of Wands talks about time of action, new experiences, new careers, and an opportunity to venture on some new journey. So this is the beginning of your year, and your card is saying, time to put away the past. Don't carry it with you. Why? One, it's heavy. Two, you can't change it. And it weighs down the horse, girl, and loads up the car with needless baggage. So this talks about going on a new beginning. So that dream you've been wanting to follow, no better time like the future.
Yeah. So the other Holly now, Holly Nielsen, yeah, it's nice that you are listening, but obviously there's something you're not listening to, or that message wouldn't have come through. So I'm just going to say, don't shoot the messenger. I was just handing it on, but I'm pretty sure there's something there you're not listening to, and they're trying to get it through to you. So I'm just going to say, be open a little bit more. Okay, and Char would like a reading for her son, Alex.
Okay. Hi, Shar. Alex got the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands says that there is a new career opportunity coming, and that if he is willing to work towards it, it is going to be a successful career. It's talking about overcoming the difficulties and the challenges that he's possibly had in the last year. So tell him that new beginnings, chance for a new career goal, maybe even some education to help him in the direction of his chosen career.
All right. Okay. Cindy. Hi, Cindy. You have the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles represent money, but it also represents earth, and it also represents seeds. Seeds are ideas. And here she is in a tree picking the apple, and it's an opportunity for her to examine it from a different perspective. So whatever it is you're looking at, you need to hold it up and turn it so you can see the difference in the way either the light shines on it, the difference in the way the message is brought across, but they're saying to examine it by a different perspective. And it may even be a case of, if you take it and put it down for a day and come back, if it's a letter or whatever, and read it again to get the information out of it, because sometimes we miss what we're reading. And so they're saying to go at it from a different perspective.
That's a good idea.
Holly, you're welcome. You're welcome. And I think that's the end tonight, but we'll give them a few minutes because people tend to slip in a little late.
Yes.
So.
Oh, there's Brianna.
Hi, ladies. Could I have a reading if you have time? Okay.
The Six of Anthems, which is kind of like, this means that there's always a home to come home to, honey. And you might think that you are further away from home than you want, but home is a state of mind, and that things are going to get better. There's going to be a little more bounty. Like, you see how he's got food. I'm not sure what that creature is but it's considered food for these people. So things are getting better, and that you need a little bit of patience. And also the open door, in my opinion, This woman has just finished cleansing and smudging her home and getting everything that negative out of her life.
All right. So we'll give them a few more minutes. Otherwise, we'll be saying good night. It's always great having you guys show up on the show and bearing with us when we have to miss a day. So, but
It is. We really do appreciate it. Thank you.
oh, you're welcome. Okay. Well, I am going to say that and yes, good night. So we'll say good night, and we look forward to seeing everyone next week on Wednesday. And I hope you all have a fantastic week.
I hope everybody has a good week full of blessings, love, and laughter. I will leave you with my favorite blessing as always. Nasalama, go in light, and blessed be.
And good night, everyone. And may love, joy, peace, happiness, and prosperity find you all in mysterious ways. And if the lottery's still up, everyone buy a ticket. What's the worst can happen? You donated to the lottery.
Somebody else's winnings.
Yeah, there's always a chance of winning. Okay. Cheers, everyone.
Ciao.